everyone, I hope you find you well. Today's lesson will be burning reaction making oxides. Now, burning. When fuels burn, they use oxygen and they make carbon dioxide and water. Fuel plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide and water. We make carbon dioxide gas because the fuel does contain carbon. When metals burn in oxygen, they make oxides. When non-metals burn in oxygen, they give dioxides, trioxides or pentoxides. Remember, for the non-metals, we add the prefixes. Complete these word equations. Iron plus oxygen will give iron oxide. Copper plus oxygen will give copper oxide. Then, sulfur plus oxygen will give sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen plus oxygen will give nitrogen dioxide. Burning in oxygen. When chemicals burn in oxygen, new substances can be made. Here we have a practical. Take a piece of copper and observe it carefully. Write down what it looks like in the table. Heat it in the blue Bunsen flame. Observe it carefully again and write down what it looks like now. Repeat with some iron tool. Now, here we have a table. We have the substance, copper and iron wool, appearance before burning, appearance after burning, and name of the new substance. For copper, before burning, originally it's shiny, orangey, shiny metal. After burning, it becomes black dull covering. We have copper oxide. For iron wool, shiny silvery metal. After, covered in dull brown powder. It is iron oxide. Now, when metals burn in oxygen, we have a chemical reaction. The metal joins up with the oxygen to make a new substance called an oxide. Scientists write the word equations to explain what is happening. Metal plus oxygen will give metal oxide. Copper, for example, plus oxygen will give copper oxide. Iron plus oxygen will give iron oxide. Many metals burn in oxygen with brightly colored flames. We use them to make fireworks. Now, the pollution from burning. When the fuel burns, they make carbon dioxide gas and water. The carbon dioxide causes a form of pollution called the greenhouse effect. Here is the picture of the greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide forms a layer around the Earth. It stops the sun heat energy from escaping and the Earth temperature goes up. The problems of the greenhouse effect. The ice caps may melt and cause flooding. The climate change makes more deserts. Plant and animal life may not be able to survive. When fossil fuels burn, they may release small amounts of an acidic gas called sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is a cause of the acid rain. Here we have a picture. Coal is burned. Sulfur dioxide is released. It dissolves in rain clouds and it falls as an acid rain. Here is the scheme. Problems with the acid rain. It destroys plants and trees, makes rivers and lakes acidic. Plants and animals cannot survive in acid. We have the fire triangle. The burning. When materials burn easily, we call them flammable materials. Flammable materials are labeled with a special hazard symbol. This one. Here we have a square with a red field and a flame symbol. For something to burn, it needs three substances: oxygen, fuel, and heat. This is the triangle: oxygen, heat, and fuel. To put out a fire, we get rid of one side of the fire triangle. In your own words, tell me about three different ways of putting out fire and how they work: fire blanket, fire extinguisher, cheap pan fire, sand, fire bucket, and oxygen. Now, as for homework, you have a mini project. One is explain London smog, second Beijing smog, and third acid rain. And fourth is types of reaction oxides. The fourth point is obligatory, oxides. You have to choose one of the three topics above it and merge it with the fourth one. Thank you.